Bivol. It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. All right, so this is a follow-up video to a video I just did recently about Artur Beterbiev postponing the Callum Smith fight. You know, we were looking very forward to seeing Beterbiev do his thing here on True School Sports because it's always a special occasion when Artur Beterbiev is in the ring. You know, he's one of he is boxing's most destructive puncher, boxing's only, world champion with a 100% knockout ratio, and he's proven himself time and time again. And I don't care nobody says, if you have your own personal pound for pound list, and Artur Beterbiev is not on your pound for pound list, you have a trash ass pound for pound list, because you're pretty much saying that perfection isn't enough. So it's got to mean you don't got him there you don't have him there for a reason other than boxing, and that's just what it is. But yeah, save the date. We have a new date. The fight with Callum Smith has been rescheduled, and it's gonna be a little hot minute before we see the fight happen. So y'all can save the date. It'll be January the 13th in Quebec City. Artur Beterbiev will take on Callum Smith at the Videotron Center out there in Quebec City, Canada. So I guess it's a good news because you obviously. I'm happy that they got this issue resolved quickly, and we don't got to sit on the fence as fans, and Beterbiev don't got to sit on the fence and wonder when he's fighting again. So that obviously allows him and Callum Smith as well, who I'm sure trained very hard and diligently in camp with Buddy McGirt. I'm sure that helps him, be in a better mental frame. So it's good for the fighters that they came to a quick announcement. But just speaking as a fan. The ultimate end goal for me, and listen, if Callum Smith wins, then fair play to him. He will have definitely changed the narrative of his career in a big way, from being a guy who was a decent champion at 68, a guy that was a good fighter at 168, to one of the better light heavyweights, to now being someone that we should probably talk about, on the cusp of maybe being talked about on a pound for pound level, because Beterbiev has butchered everything in his path. So if he's able to beat him, then he obviously deserves all the credit in the world for that. But the ultimate end goal for me as a fight fan when it comes to the light heavyweight division, and I'm to that point. I'm very much to that point that I was initially with Crawford and Spence, which is I don't care if the fight is undisputed. I don't care if all the belts on the line. I don't need all the belts on the line to know who is the best fighter in the world. I ultimately just want to see Bivol and Beterbiev in the ring because the man is the title. Whoever beats the other in that matchup, that is like winning an undisputed championship, because that's how great each one of those fighters are. Beterbiev is boxing's only 100% knockout ratio champion. Dimitri Bivol has what, about 8 or 9 title defenses, beat Canelo Alvarez against all odds, has pretty much been and mastered the art of knowing how to win a fight by a unanimous decision. He is one of the few fighters currently active in the sport who has mastered the sweet science of boxing. He's not a good fighter. He's not, a good little contender or a good little champion. No, he has mastered the sweet science of boxing, which is the highest level anyone can reach. And very few ever will attain that level of greatness and application to the sport. But getting back to the matter at hand. Smith versus Beterbiev. It is happening January 13th. So, you look at what Beterbiev fought, I believe it was January of this year. That'll be a 1-year layoff. So, not good. And it's on the 13th. Beterbiev's birthday is January 21st. So this fight will fall 8 days before Beterbiev's 39th birthday. So, father time is definitely getting there. He's definitely aging. So I think if you're Callum Smith, this should even give you more confidence. He's getting older. He's gonna be inactive at an older age. You're coming off 2 impressive knockout victories. You're the bigger man. You're the younger man. Really, Callum Smith has a lot working for him in this fight, and this could be the classic trap fight for Beterbiev. Now, personally, I hate picking against Father Time because it doesn't work out well. I learned that when Jean Pascal fought Michael Eifert, which in a fight that looked like he couldn't lose on paper, but. Till Beterbiev actually loses, I'm not picking against the guy. The guy is vicious, very vicious fighter, and I have full faith he'll find a way to beat Callum Smith because I want to see the Bivol fight. I think that fight to me is actually one of the harder fights to pick in boxing. It's getting easier as Beterbiev ages. I'm leaning towards Bivol, but it really is still a hard fight to pick, and it's one. And I deem that fight to be more competitive than Crawford Spence ever was, hands down. Not even close. It's one of the more competitive big fight matchups you can make in the sport. You know, Beterbiev and Bivol. Because of the fact that Beterbiev, from a punching power and conditioning standpoint, I think is very capable of taking Bivol to places he's never been in that boxing ring. And on top of that, Beterbiev can box his ass off. We know he's got deep amateur pedigree. He beat Sergey Kovalev twice in the amateurs. Wasn't like, you know, Beterbiev has no boxing skills and he's just some sort of Neanderthal high guard fighter. He's a very, very well-schooled boxer. He even beat Usyk in the amateurs once. He dropped his ass one time too. So there's a lot to like with Beterbiev, and that's why like I get frustrated when he goes through these long periods of inactivity, and it's been a common theme throughout his career. But when he does fight and you do see him in the ring, you know, it's a special time. That's why last summer I didn't mind forking out a bunch of money to go to New York City to watch him fight live against Joe Smith Jr. It was one of the greatest things I've ever done in my life. That as a boxing fan was seeing him fight live in a unification fight against Joe Smith. Even though it didn't last that long, this guy has been everything boxing fans say they want. So that's why I always appreciate him when he steps into the ring. And when you factor in this fight with Callum Smith and you factor in, you know, how old he is, you don't know how many more times we're going to see Beterbiev. So I'm going to get less upset about the Bivol fight not happening, because I kind of just feel like maybe it won't happen. And I'm just going to appreciate Beterbiev's career and whatever plays out from this point forward, because he has been a special fighter for the sport for many years. So, yeah, that's the news. Beterbiev and Smith is scheduled for January the 13th, rescheduled for January the 13th in Quebec City. So if you're planning on going to the fight, make your travel plans accordingly. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on the untouchable True School Sports Empire. We're here at the Hatanaka Boxing Gym in Nagoya, Japan. And for more great videos just like this one, make sure you guys click right here.